Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? I hope you had a very good day. I hope you really enjoyed your day. So today we are live once again, and I'm so excited to be live once again tonight. You know, we had an important discussion yesterday. We talked about moving to Germany through the job seeker visa, and I promised you guys that tonight we are going to talk about Portugal, because it's not only Germany that is offering this opportunity for people who are searching for jobs to come into the country with or without a job offer. So there are other countries who are also emulating the same, and Portugal is one of them. Sweden is one of them too. But today we are going to talk about Portugal. So I'm going to give you all the information you need, all the required documents to apply for this particular kind of visa that allows you to move to Portugal even without a job offer. You just travel to Portugal and you can be able to search for job. If you find one, you can be able to convert your visa and you can be able to stay back in the country. And this is a pathway to permanent residence in the country. So I talked about the documents required for that of Germany. I showed you everything you need, and today we are going to talk about Portugal. So you take a look at the two countries, you take a look at the two places and the required documents. You can be able to see to determine which one you have almost all the documents, and you can be able to pursue it, because when you have alternatives, it's easier for you to make a decision, and it's easier for you to make a calculated move. So I wouldn't want you to go and do trial and error. So I want you to always make that move. You know that you have all the required documents and you can be able to move once and for all. So when you see this video, do well to know that I have talked about job seeker visa for Germany. So you can check it out. That is the last video we made yesterday. So how are you all doing? Before I dive into the video, let's take some time to share the link. If you're just joining, do well to share the link to your friends. Do well to share it on your status, on your Facebook, on YouTube. Share it out. Let people join the live, because I want it to be so interactive. You can be able to ask me questions, because yesterday, after sharing the information about Germany, we also had time to answer people's questions. And that is why I make myself available by this time, because by then I am back from work, and you too, you are also back from work, and we can be able to, have a chat. A lot of you try to send me emails or send me messages on Messenger and even on Instagram. And sometimes it's not always easy to respond to all of them. I manage a lot of accounts. I have my Telegram, I have WhatsApp, I have my Instagram, I have my Facebook. You send me emails. I'm on TikTok, a lot of them. So I do respond as much as I can, but getting that quick response you need immediately, that is why I have made it possible for us to come live like this, and we can be able to have a wonderful session together where you can ask your questions and get your answers immediately. Even if you want to join the live with me, come up live. The invite link is always there. I'm going to paste the one for today. Once we settle in, I'm going to paste it so that if you want to join, I can allow you to join and you can ask your questions. And yeah, I can see you here. I can see people are joining. Let me know where you're watching me from, and do well to share the link to your friends, while I also paste the link for the invite. Just 1 minute, then we dive right into the video. But before then, how was your day? Franklin, how are you doing? I'm so happy to have you. I'm so happy to have you here. This is amazing. Franklin is from Cameroon. Oh my God. I'm so happy to have you here. So nice to have you. I hope you had a very good day today. So I'm trying to paste the link in case you want to join the live stream. So just a minute and we dive right into the video. So, but before then, please do well to share this video to your friends. Do well to share the link so that people can join the live stream and we can have a more interactive session. Share the link so everything is actually, working very well. I can see that Facebook is working out very well. I have posted the link on Facebook, and those on Facebook can see it. Let me also paste the link on YouTube so that if you are joining from YouTube, you can be able to see the link. Yeah, so let's have a chat. How did you people spend your day? Did you go out? Were you at home? What happened today? Would you want to travel to Portugal? And you know that if you come to Portugal, Portugal is one of the Schengen countries. Once you are here in Portugal, or once you get into Portugal, you can be able to come to Germany. Okay, Franklin, thank you so much. Franklin said, thanks and happy to have you live. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so happy to have you here too. All right, so I'm going to dive right into the video so that those who will replay the video can get the information at the beginning so that have more chats towards the end. I think I prefer it that way because it makes it more organized. So talking about the job seeker visa to Portugal, this allows you to move to Portugal and you can be able to go to Portugal without a job offer, without any language proficiency. You just have to prepare the necessary documents, which I'm going to share my screen and you can see it firsthand. Most times why I share the screen is that when you see it by yourself, it sinks into you, like compared to when someone is mentioning it and all of that. So I'm going to share the screen like I usually do. That is why I love using my laptop to do this live stream. It helps me to show you everything you need. So when you see the required documents, you prepare all of them and you can be able to apply for this job seeker visa, move to Portugal. It allows you to enter Portugal for a period of 120 days. And this visa is also extendable. You can extend it for more 60 days in case if you're not able to get a job within that 120 days. So when you are able to get a job, you can be able to convert your visa to a resident permit and you can be able to start working in the country and you can be able to find your pathway to permanent residence. So I'm going to share the screen quickly and we run down the necessary documents you need, which will allow you to make this application. I know it is a little bit difficult to get into the Schengen countries, but when you are knowledgeable about these pathways, it can help you to make an informed decision. So here we are on the official website and you can see this is job seeker visa. So when you come here, you can see that this visa is granted for a period of 120 days, renewable for another 60 days, and allows only one entry into Portugal. So this is not a multiple entry visa. So when you are able to get this country, you can see the necessary documentation you need. You can see it here. All of this is just like information you need about the country, which I have explained to you. And there is nothing much about it than it is telling you that this visa allows you to enter the country and find a job. So this is the necessary documentation you need, which is number one. You need to fill this visa application form and you need to sign it. Nobody needs to sign it for you. You are the one who have to sign it. It says national visa application filled and duly signed by applicants. I have opened it, and this is what the form looks like. You can see Portugal here. This is application for national visa, residence and temporary stay. This application form is free. I made a video about agents. Don't use agents for your application. If an agent is doing this for you, they can even make you pay for this application form. And you can see here that the application form is free. So do almost all of these things by yourself. You don't need any agent. So here you can see this is the application form. You just need to carefully fill it one after the other so that you don't make any mistake. Read it word to word. Make sure you understand everything you are supposed to do, and you can be able to fill the form carefully. And at the end of the day, you sign it. You have to sign it here, like you put the place and the date, and you put your signature. So right, then we go back to the required documents. We have talked about the form. Then you need your passport or other travel document valid for 3 months after the estimated date of return. Photocopy of passport. So this is your international passport, and it has to be valid for 3 months after the estimated date of return. You cannot just carry like passport that is expiring in the next 2-3 months for this application. You need a passport, an international passport that the validity is, much more, at least up to 1 year or 2 years, right, to be on the safe side. So, and you need a photocopy of it. That is a data page. You need the photocopy. Then here they said 2 photos, even passport type, recent and in good condition to identify the applicant. So you need your passport photo, and that is 2. You can see that the form we opened, you need to put a photo here. You need to attach a photo to this form. So they need 2 of it, one for the form and one for their other papers. So the next document is you need proof of regular status. If you are of a nationality other than that of the country where you are applying for a visa, valid for more than the date of expiry of the visa you are applying for. So if you are applying from Nigeria, automatically your international passport covers you. But if you are not from Nigeria, or if the country where you are residing is not your home country, you need resident permit. Just like me, when I made applications to UK, to US, I didn't apply from excuse me, I have to take some water. Excuse me. So when I I don't know why I feel this way. Just 1 minute. Okay, so I think I feel much better now. So sorry for that. I think something entered my throat. I don't know. So just like me, when I was applying for US and UK visa from Germany here, I am not an EU citizen. I'm not a German. So I am a foreigner in this country. For me to make that application valid, I needed to, attach my resident permit, my German resident permit to those applications, and that is what identifies that I have legal stay here in this country. So if you're applying from any country that is not your home country, you require like a resident permit from that country. So that is one of the documents you need. Then you need criminal record. Hold on. So you need criminal record certificate issued by the competent authority of the country of the applicant's nationality, or the country where the applicant has resided for over a year, except for applicants under 16 with the apostle, or being legalized. So what this actually means is that you need criminal record. There's something called police report. So if you are from Nigeria and you are living, currently in Nigeria, you need a police report. Then if you're also in another country that is not your home country, you also need to get like a criminal record certificate from that country to make your application. Then you need valid travel insurance, which is very important. As long as you're traveling to most of these Schengen countries, or most of the countries require it, you need valid travel insurance covering necessary medical expenses, including urgent medical assistance and possible repatriation. So you need valid travel insurance that have to cover all of these things, your medical expenses, and maybe if there is any situation of emergency, and maybe any situation of the person being sent back to the home country. So that travel insurance have to state that it covers all of these things. So you need copy of return transport title, that is your flight ticket. You need to book, you need to make a booking, right, for your transport, for your flight ticket. Then proof of financial resources equivalent to at least the sum of 3 guaranteed monthly minimum salary. So I made my research and I could see that they need you to put about 800 euros per month in the account. And you know that the visa for 120 days is 4 months. So you need to multiply 800 euro times 4 months. That should be around 2,400 if I'm correct. 16 plus 16, 36, right? I don't know, like you need to have 800 times 4. What is it going to be? Please do the calculation for me and let me see it in the comment section. I'm also going to get it clear in the next few minutes. So you need to have this amount in the account, in the bank. But the good thing is that please do not put exactly that amount. You need to add something more than it. If you have exactly, it's fine, but most times it is advisable to exceed the expected amount so that it can show that you know what you are doing and you are financially capable to take care of yourself. So here it says proof of financial resources may be waived upon presentation of a term of responsibility with recognized signature made by a Portuguese citizen or a foreign citizen with a legal residence authorization in Portugal, which guarantees food and accommodation for the visa applicant, as well as the repatriation costs in case of regular stay. So this Germany also do something like this. If you are not able to show evidence of that financial fund, you can also have something called sponsorship letter. So this is someone in Portugal. We are talking about Portugal right now. The person have to be a citizen or someone with a legal authorization in Portugal, and the person is making a statement or giving you this documentation that says he or she is going to take care of you, especially your feeding and your accommodation. And if there is any situation of repatriation, that person is standing in the gap for that individual, that he or she can do that. And this is what it looks like. So whoever will fill this form and sign it, must be someone who is eligible for it. So if you have this particular document, it can cover the proof of fund we talked about. So that is it. So here it says the signatory of the responsibility term must also prove to have financial capacity in the amount of at least 3 times the value of the guaranteed minimum monthly salary. So that person needs to show that he or she is earning that. In Germany, you have to present many documents like your home house contract, your work pay slip for about 3 months. They have to see how much you are earning. They have to calculate your expenses, that is your accommodation, your feeding, and all of that. They have to calculate all of that. Then they can be able to see, okay, the money you are earning is enough to take care of you and also enough to take care of another person. So I believe it is also applicable in this situation. So the next document is you need, like, these are specific documents you also need to provide, and it is own statement with the indication of the conditions for the estimated stay. So this is likened to statement of purpose. You need to make it clear what you are going to do there, how you intend to get the job, and everything you are intending to do when you get to Portugal. So another document you need to, you know, fill here is proof of presentation of a declaration of expression of interest for enrollment in the IEFP. So this is what the form looks like, and you are going to fill it. This is it. This is the form here. You are going to fill this form and you are going to submit it, and you are going to wait for a feedback. I from what I understand, the feedback comes within 2 to 3 days. So once you receive the feedback from your email, then you can attach it to all of these other documents that I have mentioned earlier. So this is it. Once you are able to fill all of these things, you are registering with the official website of, this is job search visa application, right? And this is declaration of expression of interest for IEFP registration. And here it says, I, identified below, declare that after entering Portuguese territory, I intend to register with the Institute of Employment and Vocational Training to look for work. So this is what this organization is all about. So you fill all your necessary details, the necessary documents or details they require from you, and you submit it. So once you submit it, from my research and understanding, once you fill it and submit, within 2 to 3 days, you're going to receive an email from them, and they're going to send you a document that they have received your expression of interest and maybe it has been accepted and all of that. Then you have to print out the PDF form that comes with that email, and you can attach it to these other documents we have listed here, and you can proceed for your visa application. So you have to know that this is one of the first things you have to do. But before you go ahead with that, you have to be sure that all of these documents we have mentioned here, you have them, which I feel like, I think these ones are even like okay, we are going to get to that. You can see the documents required for Portugal visa right now. And Portugal job visa, we talked about the one for Germany. If you watched the video for Germany, can you please tell me, or you can leave it in the comment section, these documents for the job seeker visa to Portugal and the one for Germany, which one looks easier, and which one do you think is easier to put together? Because from what I understand here, these requirements are not really so difficult. You can see it here. You just have to fill this form, your passport, international passport. You need 2 photos. You need to show if you are if you're a foreigner in the country you are making your application, you need your resident permit, you need criminal record, which is very easy to get. You just have to go to there are, like in Nigeria, you can get it in Abuja or in Lagos. It is issued in Lagos. So valid travel insurance, copy of your flight return, proof of fund, and you also need, maybe it is not here, but you also need like to show document of where you will stay, which you can be able to do this by getting a booking on booking.com or maybe Airbnb and all of that. So what do you think? This doesn't actually look difficult. They're not telling you to learn Portuguese language before coming. They're not making you to learn any other foreign language. You don't even need a job offer at the moment to make your application. All you just need to do is fill all of these forms and follow it carefully. Book appointments at the VFS center in Nigeria. Proceed with all of the process, and you can be able to, get your feedback and find yourself in Portugal. What do you think? What do you think? Is this not a wonderful pathway to move to Portugal? But the thing is that if you are going for this kind of visa, you should be very smart enough, because if you don't get a job within this speculated time, you have to leave the country. And from what I understand, once you don't get a job and you leave the country, you are not allowed to make this application for 1 year. Like, you are not allowed to reapply till after 1 year. So that means you have to be very, very smart about all of these things. If you are making this application and you are going to Portugal to seek for a job, you have to be proactive in terms of searching for a job, which I know that if you are into most of these sought after professions, the possibility or the chances of you getting a job is very high. So, and even if you're a skilled worker and all of that, it helps increase your chances of getting a job even before the visa expire, right? So I think this is a wonderful pathway that you don't need any agents to help you. You don't need people to snatch your money out from you. You don't need to run helter-skelter about it. The link is in the description box of this video. If you can be careful enough, gather all the information you need. From what I see, there is no external document you need for this visa. Like, there is no document that requiring from you that is mind-blowing, right? All you just need is careful application, and I believe you can be able to find yourself in Portugal. Where you need to do the major work is, how are you going to get a job? You need to start thinking about that. You need to start sourcing for information on how to go about that, so that once you get into Portugal, you will be able to find a job within the 6 months, because the visa is going to be 4 months, but you can extend it for 60 more days. So, excuse me. So let's see some questions. Victor said, nice one. Thank you so much. God bless you bountifully. Thank you. And we have Franklin. Franklin said, please, this Portugal job seeker visa, is it still available? Because I have been waiting for appointment date for quite some time now. Yes, it is still available. Are you applying from your home country, Cameroon? So it is still ongoing. It is still available. It is very much available right now. The only thing you have to do, from what I understand, I think some people find it difficult getting an appointment. All you just have to do is to keep refreshing the VFS portal, right? Because sometimes they release dates, and those people who are so fast enough can grab it, and it will seem as if they are not releasing any date. So if you can continually and continuously, be on that website, I believe one way or the other you are going to get an appointment. So let's share the link to this live stream so that people can join. Let's share the link and let's get more questions. Let's make it more interactive. All right, so I have given you all the information you need. So the good thing is that there is nothing you cannot find online. One thing is that I have contributed my quota to let you know that there are many pathways you can find yourself in Europe. You don't have to break the bank. because with this route, they're not expecting you to break the bank. All you just need to do is get all the necessary documents and you can be able to make your application. Then when you get to Portugal, you start searching for a job. But do well to get all the information, make more research on this, make sure nobody deceives you. Do all of these things by yourself. Don't have anything to do with any agent, because agent is going to frustrate. Like, I don't want to talk about it, but do well to make sure you don't involve yourself with any agent. I don't see anything difficult in this application that will make you start looking for agents to help you. You are an individual, you have brain, you can be able to go online, make more research, and know what is required for this visa application. So make sure you stay away from agents, do it by yourself, and everything is going to work out fine for you. So in case if you have more questions, because we have to go now, in case if you have more questions, do well to leave it in the comment section for me. Then tomorrow I'm going to talk to you about moving to Germany even without blocked account. I know. Coming to Germany is easy, but one of the challenges a lot of people face is the blocked account. And someone asked a question in the Telegram group, what is the possibility of him or her migrating to Canada, to Germany without, having to go about the blocked account issue and all of that. So it is possible. That is one thing I have to let you know. There is a pathway that allows you to come to Germany without the blocked account. And we are going to discuss that tomorrow. I'm going to show you all the required documents you need and how to go about it. Even if you don't have this blocked account that is the root of the challenges for people, so all you just need to do, come live tomorrow the same time by 9 p.m. Nigerian time, and we are going to talk about how you can come to Germany without blocked account. And I'm going to give you all the required documents you need, how you are going to go about it, what you need to do on your own side, because you are not putting in money now, but there's something you also have to do from your own end to make it a possibility. So do well to stay in touch tomorrow, share the link to your friends so that they can also join and we can be able to make it more interactive. Hello dear, you said the link is not opening. Really? Let me try to click it and I can see if it is working or not. And which particular link are you talking about? Which of the links? Is it the link to the job seeker visa or is it the link to joining the live? Because I'm trying to confirm. Okay, so if it is the one for joining the live, I have checked it now and I can see it is working perfectly. So assuming you want to join and you click on it, you just need to, I'm going to see it from here and I can allow you to join. But if it is the links I talked about, all of them are working. I tested them before coming up live. I come up live 9 p.m. Nigerian time, but before then, I think today we came up 5 minutes after 9. But before then, I start early. I have to prepare the studio. I have to prepare the title of the video, the links. I have to put them in order so that once I hit the record button or the go live button, we start talking and everything is on point. So I checked them earlier before now. And how are people actually coming in now that I have finished the presentation and this is the session for questions and answers? You people are coming late. You told me 9 p.m. I asked question on Facebook. I said, is 8 p.m. okay or is it 9 p.m.? People said 9 p.m. So now we are doing 9 p.m. and you people are coming at, this is 9:40 p.m., almost 20 minutes to 10. So do we move it to 10 p.m.? Because I don't want to come live and just be here talking alone. If that is the situation, I can resort back to the normal videos I used to do that I just do it and allow it to go live, then much later people can watch it. But I have decided I want it to be more interactive. I think that is what people need. By so doing, I can be able to impart, I can be able to do something meaningful, because most of those videos I make, I just come, it is maybe some research that I made, I just come talk about them and I'm off. Even if you are asking questions, you have to find ways to meet me on my social accounts. But this one, I said, no, I want to be live when you are live, so that we can make it more interactive. If I make a video, you can ask questions, even if it is not related to the video. That is what makes it fun for me. I'm happy about it. You too can also be happy. And if we are doing that, I feel like we will have more progress. There will be more success stories, because most of these topics I am bringing now, they are even out of the niche I put out. But it is because I understand this is what people need right now. It is from the previous conversations we have had that I am making this video. Even the one I'm going to make tomorrow about the vocational school in Germany, or the Ausbildung you can use to come to Germany without blocked account. It is the question someone asked in the Telegram group. So I try to see what people need, and that is the motivation behind coming up live and talking about it. If not, I will be searching for no application fee universities, schools with scholarships, and all of that. Most times when I make those videos, those who want to watch will watch, those who don't want to watch will not watch it. But when I discuss topics that are interesting, not interesting, but are impactful to you, I believe it makes more sense. That is how we are going to build a community that is moving forward. I am moving forward. I want you to move forward. I am making progress. I want you to make progress. So if we are able to do that, I feel like what I'm doing makes sense. So um let's see. Okay. You didn't tell me the link that is not working. Done. Which of them are you talking about? So someone said, how can I get an appointment date for Portugal job seeker visa? Like from what I understand, you are in Cameroon, right? You are going to search for the Portuguese consulate in your home country. Many of them, like some countries might not have Portuguese embassy in their home country. Let me not assume, but it is possible that something like that might happen. But in any situation, you don't find like the embassy, they usually have the VFS center, and you can be able to make your application through their VFS center. So you are going to search for Portuguese consulate in your home country, and that is where you are going to um, see how to book an appointment. If you don't find the embassy, you can also search for VFS, and you can find where to book appointment to submit your application. So here we go. I can see we have people from Facebook and also on YouTube, and I'm feeling excited. So do well to let me know, are you going to apply to this visa? I want that at the end of the year, you can look back and you can say, I am able to achieve my travel dreams. I am able to make progress in this area of my life. I might not be able to affect every area of your life, right? Because when it comes to every area of your life, you have to talk about your spiritual well-being, you have to talk about your financial well-being, you have to talk about your social life, um family life, right, relationship, and all of that. So if I am not able to to if I am not able to impart you in all of these other areas, but when it comes to your traveling, I want to make sure I did something for you. I want to make sure um I am able to push you, I am able to inspire you, I am able to enlighten you, I am able to help you make that move without wasting your money. I hate it when people, waste a lot of money on these travel issues, and this is something they can do by themselves. These applications, they can sit down on the internet, get all the necessary information they need, and they can be able to make a calculated step. Yeah. So let your questions be coming. I am here. But in the next few minutes, we have to allow ourselves to get some rest so that tomorrow we can talk about this pathway you can come to Germany without blocked account. So same time, 9 p.m. If you guys continue coming late, I might have to also start coming late, but yeah, nobody's coming late. Let's make it 9 p.m. and so that we get the information we need and we can go to bed. So if you haven't joined the Telegram group or the WhatsApp channel, please do well to join. On those platforms, you can be able to leave questions and people are willing to respond to you. I am also there. I can respond to you. If you're making most of these applications, you are stuck somewhere, you can ask questions and people can guide you and inform you on what to do. Someone asked a question that should be 2-3 days ago. Before I could even come online, someone else have responded like even more comprehensive than the way I would have even responded to that question. And I am happy. We are building a community out there that is willing to help each other achieve their travel dreams and travel goals. So do well to join the Telegram group, do well to join the WhatsApp channel. They are very interactive. And if you're not following me on Facebook and YouTube, please do well to follow because I stream on the two platforms so that people can get all this information, right? My sweetheart is here. She said, sorry, ma, you won't kill me. Blessing, how are you doing? I'm so happy to have you here. How are you doing? I hope you had a very good day. Happy weekend to you. So tomorrow we'll talk about the vocational pathway you can come to Germany. That is the Ausbildung, a pathway that allows you to come to Germany without even going about blocked account. So stick to the channel, turn on the notification bell. 9 p.m. we are coming live to talk about it. And yeah, I'll be ready to answer all of your questions, even if not related to that, like the ones we have made already. You can ask questions on them and we can answer them. Okay, so the WhatsApp group link, right? I'm going to share the link in this chat now. Then I can, just a moment. Just a moment. But the situation from what I understand, for the WhatsApp, you might not be able to drop questions because it is a channel. I think it is only the admin that can send information on it, but the Telegram allows you to do that. The Telegram allows you to ask questions. The Telegram allows you to leave comments, and it's easier for you to get the information you need quickly. But you can still join the WhatsApp because all of them are working, So I have pasted the link. I believe you will see it now. And yeah, I have also pasted it on Facebook. So, sweetheart, you said, I'm so sorry I came back late. I'm very well, sis. Thank you. I am so happy to have you. Not a problem. Maybe you can do like a replay of like from the beginning I made the information like I gave out the information about the job seeker visa to Portugal. And the requirements are not really difficult. I can tell you that. I think it is even more explanatory compared to that of Germany, but I'm not trying to compare and all of that. But do well to check the two of them. This allows you to come into any of these countries to search for job. If you get a job, you can be able to convert your stay. But the situation is that these visas, if you are not able to find a job when you arrive the country and your visa expire, you will have to leave the country. You will have to leave. They have to mandate you to leave the country. So it is something that you need to start seeing success stories, searching for success stories of those who moved with that kind of visa, how they got a job, so that you too can also maximize it. Because at the end of the day, if you get into the country and you didn't find a job, the person have to leave. And it doesn't actually make sense, because the plan was to get into the country, get a job, and stay back. So if you have to leave, you see that all the money you wasted to pay for flight tickets and all of that, it's gone. So this is a wonderful pathway, but it requires, a smart move. It requires like a calculated move, so that you don't actually have any regret at the end of the day. So let's see how it goes. Tomorrow by 9 p.m., we are going to have a good time once again, and I will be waiting to see you all. I will be so excited to have you all live once again. And yeah, until my next video tomorrow, do have a wonderful night rest, enjoy your sleep, and have a wonderful weekend. Love you. Bye.